Hello everyone. Welcome to the Stewards Stream. Thank you all for turning up. We're gonna be actually, who have we got here today? We've got me. We got Nemanja,
Hello.
news steward. Got Crumpet Cruncher, Jack, Fern, Redacted, Lucas, and G. So a lot of stewards. Oh, and here comes Josh. Right as I'm saying that. Hello, Josh. We're on stream. If Josh is even here.
Right on time, he comes in from getting his curry.
Why do you always make that joke? But anyways, all we've got today is AF3 and AF4. Although with AF4, there's going to be the absolute joy of reviewing safety car periods. So that will be fun. But shouldn't
I
take
believe that's
as
already
long.
been done.
No, but we're gonna look. We have to. Mosquito's made it into a report because we need to actually look at it like on.
It's
a
in
normal
League
incident.
Stewards.
But it's also in incident reports.
Yeah, but he basically completed the route work for us. Was it incident reports? It might be incident reports. The full. No, where has he put it?
It's in AF4 related.
Ah, that's it. In A4 related, the whole list of. He's gone through all the safety car restarts himself.
How's he know?
Yeah, but I feel like we should still probably just, give it the once over to say we did it.
Alright, ignore this transitions.
We have. There
you go.
The whole point of doing it beforehand is that we didn't have to bore everybody and ourselves.
Oh, come on,
Well, I
Josh.
mean, hey, you're the head admin. You're in charge.
If
I
this-
will gladly just apply the penalties that he says are there, and people can appeal them if they disagree.
I mean, we've only got actually 6, I think, actual reports. So if those go by very quickly, then I guess we can give them a look, maybe.
We doing AF3 first?
We're doing F3 first. I'll get the stream up for you guys. Cause it's just
Let's
loading
go.
in. Alright. Oh, boy. Oh, stretching. Oh, my goodness. When's the next AF2 event? Could someone remind me?
4th of March.
Soon.
4th of March?
The
12th of March.
12th of March.
12th.
Not this Saturday. This Saturday we have AF4, but next Saturday after that,
Oh, perfect.
we will have the Sebring 26,000 kilometer.
26,000?
Hey?
Eh?
I'm just exaggerating at this point. It's going to take a long time, though.
Only 1,000 kilometers.
5 hours, though, I do believe.
Hey, 26,000 kilometers. What is that, like 5 miles?
What?
Nobody
Yeah.
lost.
We only use freedom units around
The
here.
conversions around
American
that, I
moment.
think... Oh boy. Oh, it's chugging.
Track limits still need to be fixed on Sebring, by the way.
The what
in
needs to be
case you
fixed?
forgot.
Track
Track
limits.
limits.
So yeah, they're
Track
so
limits.
they're all sorts of broke.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 2 weeks for that though, so that will come out very soon, hopefully.
Oh crap, that's my job.
Can we get
Oh,
first?
no.
Can we get
I'm
the
track
first-
inspector.
You are the indeed.
First
the track
First
inspector.
report, 10 minutes, 8 seconds.
10 minutes, 8 seconds.
Juan going with the 2-punch combo knockout on Lucas.
10 minutes, how many seconds? Sorry.
8.
Okay, cool. Where's Lucas? So actually, let's find Juan. If I can find him. There, Gutierrez. All right, so here he goes. All right.
Lord.
Let's see what he does.
Extra points for driving an Alpine.
1 and
He didn't
knocked him off
learn.
rhythm and
Oh,
And
that
the
is.
three.
He's going.
Oh my god, I was thinking for a second with the initial
Doesn't
contact.
Juan-
That looks like a 2, but then I think no, that's
Doesn't Juan do boxing or something?
and he has a combat sword.
He used to the old 1-2. He's got the good.
2
He's got the technique. There's 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Finish him off.
and
I
12.
just the unsportsman like knock him when he's down 3.
Alright, so this is the very good strategy of just bullying your opponent out the way. Definitely try this at home. But what are we thinking? It looks like a 5 to me.
It's a slam
yeah.
dunk 5, yeah.
2
Yeah.
for the first one, 5 for the second, and 5 for the third. 12 seconds.
Yes, they stack up as you do. As you
Warning
do.
for the. No, it's 5 seconds.
This is 5 total, easy.
Yeah.
Any objections?
Because it's Juan, it should be at least 10.
Yeah.
Anyways, 5 seconds. Moving on with that one, I guess.
Actually, well, it's not definitely not first lap.
I'm sorry for your loss here, Lucas. This is very unfortunate.
That gets tripled for being a Spaniard, right?
Oh my god! For
Yeah.
God's sake. Yeah.
And they get trouble because Lucas has no luck at all.
Yeah, very
He's
little.
consistently punted off.
Yeah.
And 23 minutes 30 seconds.
This is Pingu.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am Pingu.
Someone
Next
had to
time-
take. Someone had to take his aura.
Oh god.
Yeah, next
Taken on
time
his
I'm
map.
gonna press
I
the
believe-
button.
The
I
button.
believe this is lap 1.
Did we-
23, 20 something was it?
Oh wait,
23,
that's
30.
me again.
I
Time
believe
to
this
mute.
is lap 1.
This should be lap 1.
This is Lucas'
Yeah.
I'm
report, I
fair.
believe. So we'll
Yes,
go
and
here.
Lucas is reporting Antonio for taking him out.
Damn, man just went
Yep.
straight, and Lucas goes way off. Oh my god.
That corner does go left.
Yeah, it
I
does.
I went to Brazil.
So let's
Hey,
just let's go with Antonio's inputs. And
This
see,
ti-
actually, we'll go with Lucas first. So
This tire barrier brought to you by Canadian Tire.
there you go. So let's watch Lucas' steering some more. I mean, he's trying to make room for the guy on the inside, but cannot, and dies.
This is
But
Antonio's fault.
indeed, no, I just want to look at both inputs, of course, for clarity. And then Antonio's, it seems to just miss. I'll get inputs up as well because that might be important to see if he actually braked or not. Pedals.
You don't typically need a lot of brakes, mate. You could probably just ride the brakes with about 10%, 20% just for stability more than anything else.
It's more the steering I'm trying to look for, but either way,
Yeah.
good to have inputs there as well. Let's get that up. Move the photo stuff away, and here we go.
Awesome break.
Just way too
Yeah.
late. You can't shove people wide like that. So
This is first lap as well, I think. So
yeah, I mean,
it is late. Yeah, it's very late. You'd sort of brake at the bridge,
and then comes.
and he's braking at the apex.
Would that be an unsafe rejoin though? Like, was that off track? I don't know.
Well, he's off track, so I guess so, yeah.
That's off track, yeah. So off track,
Yeah.
and then comes.
Which Miata, he hasn't given,
Right-
been
right
given a lot of room
into
by
Miata.
Miata, but I'd say I wouldn't.
I would say for the whole thing 5. For the incident and the rejoin, I would say.
Well, we can't do it like that. I would say it's 5 for the collision with Lucas, and I think warning for the rejoin.
Hmm.
Can you give 2 seconds for rejoins or not?
You can,
No.
yeah. Oh no, okay.
No, we
No,
I'm wrong.
we, went and checked- we
we
checked that last week. After
Yeah,
after we
Well,
had-
we checked this last week, we should say.
After
It's been changed for a
Suzuka.
while, but we checked it. It's 5 minimum.
For
yeah,
rejoins.
five for
Yeah.
rejoins. It's either warning or 5. And
Well, it is a bad rejoin, so...
the question is he actually off track here?
Yes.
Yeah. By definition,
I see
yeah.
that- I see that he's over the line, over the AstroTurf, all that.
The green is not. The green is not
Is the
part of the
track
track anyway.
limits
It's not. The track limits is the white line here.
Am I allowed to
green
state my
is drivable
opinion on the
runoff.
rejoin?
No.
You're involved, so no. I don't think. I mean, no, yeah.
This rejoin is linked to the incident.
And you made the
Okay.
report, so
So 5 seconds for hitting Lucas, yeah.
I think that seems.
And
about
then a
right.
warning.
Yes. Have we got any objections to 5 for Lucas's for the collision with Lucas?
No, not really. It seems
And
pretty
that's
slammed
and
up.
that's been doubled to 10, just so everybody knows.
None heard.
Yeah.
And then on the rejoin, we'll just give it. If there's any other angles anyone wants to see as well, just for clarity, then tell me.
I mean,
he's
show it
clearly
one
off
more
track,
time.
Just the whole thing. Okay, I'll show it all again.
Can you show Miata's on board as well?
Yeah, good point. I'll do it after this. Comes back, hits Miata. Right, I'll go with Miata's on board now. It kind of seems like, I mean, that where he is quite off the racing line.
Yeah, it is.
I think this is also Miata. Does Miata ease off? Yeah, he does. I think Miata's sort of realizing, oh shit, I'm going to go off myself and go into Antonio. And
Yeah,
Antonio's still off track. He's still off track at that point.
does
So it's
look
sort of a
like-
bit.
Miata does look like he's going towards Antonio in this case.
Yeah, he's definitely understeering, and from what I know driving these cars, you start understeering there, you got to make some severe adjustments to your brake and throttle to get yourself back on the racing line. Kind of like driving an oval.
And that's the thing as well. Antonio,
Go.
my impression is as well, where Antonio is rejoining, being that far out is not really like the racing line. I don't think he would be expecting or having to make like adjustment for a driver being this far out, and the closing speed between the two of them is very fast. So I'm just considering whether it's really fair to give him 5 for the rejoin, considering there shouldn't normally be cars out that far, and Lil
Yeah.
Miata came up on him so quick and was essentially somewhat making a mistake himself. So that's why I'm sort of thinking 5 for the collision with Lucas, but warning for the rejoin. What are people thinking?
Any further opinions?
Because, yeah.
I mean, I would agree with a warning for the region.
Okay, should we
Yeah,
take it to a vote then?
I guess, yeah. I think we're all clear on the 5 for the collision, but we'll do a vote.
Yeah,
for
that's
Oh yeah,
that's
and
done with. That's done with.
I've already put it in. So
Alright, cool. Thanks.
So a warning or 5, we start with Matty.
Warning from me. Nemanja?
Nemanja.
A warning.
Crumpet.
He's muted. So we'll skip him
Okay,
for now
Jack.
until he comes back.
Yeah, warning. Yeah, it's fine.
Fern.
Yeah, warning's fine.
Warning from me as well. Redacted.
Yep.
That's pretty unanimous.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that seems to be unanimous.
We're
just-
good.
Just wanted to be 100% sure, but there you go. So
Yeah.
warning for the rejoin.
2707.
2707.
Antonio's race is going from bad to worst to worst. Vivals is reporting Antonio for jumping the curbs and Goomba stomping me.
I
That's
was right
description.
behind this.
I watched it on stream. It was very, very, very unfortunate. He was doing so well. But here's the incident. Jump and straight into him. That is a complete
yeah.
yeet if I've ever seen it. Rejoin looks fine,
Yeah, it's good enough.
I would say. I'll double check Togo's inputs in a second, but it looked fine. But
I want to see the onboard of Antonio as well, just to see
Yeah.
what happened.
onboards here are shit, to be fair. But you'll deal with what we can.
Basically, yeah.
This will do. So
That's negligence if I've ever seen it.
is it a question of 5 or 10?
If you've driven,
I think this is severe negligence. Like,
if you've ever driven more than 2 laps on this track, you'll know that those curbs you do not even touch them.
But
I mean,
is
it
that
seems
in
like
lap
you intend
1
to touch
also?
them, but
No,
think
this is
so,
not
no.
lap 1.
Okay.
Definitely not lap 1.
later on.
Look at it from
But
my
still.
onboard.
From Jack's on board. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay, cool.
It's
Is Jack
bizarre.
involved in this? I don't think he is.
No,
No, it's just the onboard
No.
from him.
just a bystander.
Holy shit!
Jack's really sitting there in his cockpit. He's driving his car. He's like, "Well, I'll take those 2 places."
Nice
Yeah, I was
shot.
exactly the same. I was
Thanks.
like,
Luck.
please get
Luck.
Jack involved so I can make it 3 positions. I just want to make this easy for me.
Absolute luck, guys.
But in the end, it was just complete. I mean, I got my karma. My VR died.
Yeah, that was really sucked, man. You
No,
get
I wasn't.
screen freezes,
Sorry, I
right?
wasn't VR. Yeah, I was getting constant screen freezes. It was a
Yeah.
disaster.
I remember at one point I was watching you and just went straight, and I was like, "Well, what's going on?"
Both races had that, I think.
Okay, so Maddie, 5 or 10?
I think this does feel like severe negligence. It's just a dive bomb that had no chance of ever working. So I think it has to be a 10 for me. Nemanja,
I'm not so sure.
we will
I mean-
come back to you, I guess, if you're not sure.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So 1 from me so far. Crumpet's still muted. So Jack, you
10.
10 from Jack. Fun.
It's 10.
That makes 3. Josh.
You see, I actually feel like the Z-axis of it all is sort of exaggerating the incident, the airtime.
I know the
I think-
airtime's a factor. Yeah, I know, but
I think 5 is sufficient here. You know, it's a similar sort of thing. He's gone too deep. He's tried to turn into the corner early to avoid hitting the
That's-
car, and he's ended up going over the curb into the
That's
car.
true. He's only taken out one other person too, so yeah.
It's
Make
sort
an
of like,
amendment to my answer. I'll go back to 5.
so we're at 2-2 right now. Okay.
I say, it's sort of exaggerated by the fact that it's a huge jump.
Nemanja still hasn't voted, but we'll come back to the end. Redacted next.
While I agree with Josh that the Z-axis is making it look a lot worse than it is, I still believe that this is just like grossly negligent. You don't send a move down the inside here. He was not making this curve at all, and I'm gonna stick with 10.
That makes 3-2. Lucas.
Yeah, I also agree on 10 seconds here.
That makes.
It's, I mean, even if he didn't go airborne this much, he still would have taken out V-Wolf, so I don't think that really takes into the incident.
Yeah, I got you. So that makes 4. G.
I'd say 5. I agree more with Fern.
That's 4-3. So now it's you, Nemanja. We've got an even number. So either you make it tied or you make it.
I mean, if it was any other curve, it would be a 5. So
But you have to drive knowing that the curve is like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
That's why for me it adds to it and then becomes a 10 because like.
Well, let's be honest. How many people actually practice for A3 and know the curve?
I mean, you
to
can
be
shit
like,
on
fair,
the league during
you
the league
don't
stream,
you
please.
don't need to, in my opinion, you don't need to practice to know that that is not so that you really go over. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, I refer to. Oh hello.
Sorry.
I referred to my message earlier. Are you going Back to the Future or something? I referred to
Yes.
my statement earlier. You only need to drive about 2 laps of this track to know you don't touch that curb.
Yeah.
Endo. Big boy, big curb. And the angle as
Treat it
well.
like a street circuit.
Like at that speed. Yeah, that speed's so dangerous, man.
I think we might need to not race this track again
Like,
in GT Force.
This track will be so good in like prototypes. Needs to be done.
No.
Yes.
No, it would
Well,
not.
Yes. This track
What
is so
road
fun in
for?
high down
Oh,
high
F4
downforce.
clean?
It's so fun. They used to do it in IMSA. It's
F4.
great. F4 would be
F4
nice.
maybe, but I'm not seeing like DPI or LMP2s
They u-
around here.
They used to race GTPs around here and old LMP 900. So that's a thing. But I don't know. I personally think it would be awesome with high downforce cars, and I've tried it. But either
Anyway, we
way,
need to get back to Manya's vote was a 10, is that right?
yeah. What have you decided on the end, Manya? If you're still
I
there.
mean, I'm still considering if this just negligence or if he tried to actually, because he went right over the curb. He tried maybe to cut it. He thought maybe that he had that when you go on the curb completely, you don't bounce that way, but he didn't know.
I think he just like realized he braked too late and it was.
Yeah, that
his-
definitely that is his fault.
I think he
Gives
forgot
the
to
wings
brake.
on the
I
roof.
mean, my thing on it is, even if that curb is not there at all, he's still T-boating a car at the apex of this corner. Not in the air, just cutting across the grass. He's still slamming into the side of Evils.
That is true. So
Yes, but less severely. He wouldn't
He's
have
not.
slammed this way.
Well, it would look less severely because he's not in the air, but it wouldn't be any less severe. He'd still have the same speed, still be blasting a car off the circuit.
Yeah. I'm deciding it's 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because yeah, you're right. He should know that that curb isn't at all drivable.
Indeed so. So that makes 5-3, and it stays a 10-second penalty.
And we will move on to AF4.
AF4 time. Okay, let's hopefully opening any replay with AC replay thing. Actually, I'll ask Google Drive one. I still have to download this. Oh no. Please don't. It's 400 megs.